I started my career 2 decades back. I just want to tell everyone that how my journey was over a period of time, and let's connect in a layman's language. This is what I have thought today. I completed my graduation and took up a job of an accountant in one of the leading pharmaceutical companies. This was in the year June 2001. That's where I started my career. Within 6 months, I felt that, I'm not in the right career, or I'm not doing what exactly I want to do. I'll tell you all, one afternoon, I reached a restaurant to meet one of my friend, and I just overheard somebody speaking about handwriting analysis. Mark my words, within a fraction of a second, I understood that this is my career. Very few people get an opportunity to follow their passion. And past almost 25 years have passed, and how I'm following my passion, at the same time I have built this in my career. Let me put across that. When I started in 2001, it was at a very grassroots level. I was just 21 years old. I said, let me analyze, because that really, had an excitement that how does handwriting analysis speak about a person's thought process or their traits, positives, negatives, everything. I really got good tutors, let me tell you. Within 6 months, I was able to do an excellent analysis. This is what I am not saying, this is what my tutors mentioned. And from there, I did a lot of research. So casually, I used to analyze a person's handwriting, and then I always learned from the feedback what I got from my clients. They said, okay, Manish, if you are mentioning about handwriting analysis, agreed, you are giving us the analysis. Now tell me what's the solution. So that time it struck to me, what he's saying is right. People are not interested only to listen to their problems, but they want a solution to their problems. That's where my research started. That's where graphotherapy came into picture. So I did a lot of research, I read books, and I had my study material, and I just tried to understand that, okay, if we change certain strokes in one's handwriting, we can have a positive impact. It was not digestible for me. I said, let's do a experiment, and I converted myself into the guinea pig. First, I gave that therapy to myself for a period of literally 1 year, 365 days. I practiced writing on a sheet. I corrected my strokes. Then I myself designed certain graphotherapy sheets. And within 1 year, I felt that I'm a changed person. See, when we do certain exercises, everybody will be aware. Say we are walking, or we are jogging, or we are doing certain physical activity, our brain is at work. It's continuously thinking something. So one evening when I was taking a walk on the race course, I realized, oh, if this is working on me, it will definitely have a huge impact on the clients who come to me. So let's start or portray this as I provide graphotherapy to individuals. This is where this took place in the year 2003. I did quite research on that. I gave good proper 2 years for that 2003, I started giving therapy. As I moved ahead in my journey, I said, if this is making an impact on myself, I can change the world. So I always gave this slogan to myself: change your handwriting, change your life. Because I have changed my life. The corporate in which I was working, one day a colleague, he came to me and he said, Manish, what I know you since last 3 to 4 years, you are a completely changed person. Oh, that gave me a trigger. If he is seeing a change in me, that means definitely there is a huge change in my thought process with the help of graphotherapy. I really did an in-depth research for past 25 years. You can understand how well I have developed this science and now how I can help the mankind. There are many things which came across in this, I would say, career, how practically I helped somebody. I had one boy who used to do or rob money from his own house and parents, other things. I said, let's give this a thought and give an graphotherapy to that child. 6 months back, I attended that boy's wedding and he is happily married and well settled in his career. So this one small example of this 25 years, what practice I have done or whatever it is, changing a boy's life from zero to hero, I would say, gives a major impact. Why I am putting this certain things across? Because let people know that graphotherapy not only changes a person's thought process, but will give a positive impact to a person throughout his or her life. There are n number of cases which I have solved over a period of year. I had the youngest student who was 9 years old and the oldest lady who was almost 75 years old. So graphotherapy or handwriting analysis is applicable to each and every individual, whether let it be your schooling, your college, your career, or in your late 50s. You can definitely make an effort to bring certain subtle changes in your thought process by reprogramming your subconscious mind in a positive way. Many people ask me that how are you able to analyze or tell us about the future also. Let me tell you, if you say handwriting analysis will speak about the present, but I have gone such in depth in this process that if I can understand your past, I can understand your present, definitely I can give you certain glimpses of your future, which will be helpful for you to take certain decisions in life. It could be related to your career, it could be related to your business, it could be related to family affairs, or any other thing which a person wants or seeks guidance in the current situation for the future. A lot of students said that, sir, you have given 25 years of your career to this subject. I said, still I'm learning because it is so deep, it is just deep like an ocean. The more deep I go inside, lot many things I learn till date. When I analyze, I learn something new. I'll tell you about a very recent case. This person sent me a handwriting and said there is some problem with this lady. When I looked at the handwriting sample, I said, 1 year back, was this lady absolutely fine? He said, yes. I asked him, is she behaving something weird? He said, yes, she closes herself in a room for 2 to 3 days. She doesn't come out of the room. To my surprise, when I analyzed, I could also feel that this lady is possessed. Can you imagine that handwriting plays such a vital role to understand a thought process of the person so deeply? Not only the internal factors, but we can also find out the external factors of a person. In the year 2001, when I had started this science was at a very grassroots level. There were no digital platforms at that time. I always thought that how will I get this or make this huge? After 25 years, I've understood now that how we can take this further and make it huge. So I always feel that my research will never go waste. It will be a boon to mankind, not only for the current generation, but also the future generations that are coming in. And also, it will help a lot of people in all walks of life.